some bluegill, some brim here. Decided to go live in case people wanted to come in and
talk,
ask a specific technique, or just chat a little bit.
or ask why are you guys filleting bluegills? Because nobody fillets bluegills, right? If anybody fillets bluegill out there, let me know. I want to know if you guys are cleaning 2-pounders, 3-pounders, Georgia Giant brim style 6-pounders. If you're catching a 6-pound bluegill, you're doing something.
Alex is on here. What's up, Alex? Got James cleaning some fish.
Alex, do I know who that is? Do I know who that is?
For those of y'all that don't know, Alex is one of our good hunting and fishing buddies. Likes to come out, do a little trapping, do a little fishing. Got somebody else in here. Who else is in the
He's
chat?
supposed to be here cleaning fish right now.
Yeah, he's supposed to be here helping.
Okay. We talk about bluegill all year. Now here's some Magnum bluegills. This ain't catfishing bait.
What's up, Jason? How you doing, brother? Decided to go live.
Uh-oh. 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 Here we go.
4 people in here. Who all we got in here? Y'all gonna have to mind the cars going by. A little bit of background noise. Hey, Lila, how you doing? Lila says hello, Kevin and James.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Everybody come in to see some knife work done today? Knife work. We're in the workshop.
Oh, you like them coffee mugs? This one is my buddy Doug Cave, Commander Bacon. He's got His Way Homestead and Commander Bacon. What's up, John? John from Baddest Bees in here. This is Castle Hives, my buddy Brian.
What I need is a mug from you-know-who.
Oh, Nunya.
That's right.
James likes him some Nunya. Nunya, Texas on the back 20.
That's right. That's a shooting state.
We just out here. We've been shooting a video. James has been cleaning them a few different ways. He's scaling and leaving skin on. He's booking. He's taking the skin off. He's done all kind of different ways. If y'all want to see something real quick, let me know. Other than that, we're just hanging out.
What different technique you want to see? You want me to spin him, twist him, turn him upside down, rock him, sound like we're flying a jet here? Let me know, and we'll do it. But we're using an old school fork today. I left my fish scaler with my buddy. So that's what we're using, big old sturdy fork.
Yeah, had a buddy, he caught a bunch the other day, needed to borrow it, so might as well use the fork and let him use the electric scaler.
Let him be a little bit more professional. We just went down and caught these out of brackish water today.
This bowl is full, man.
It is full. We're having a problem here.
Lila asks, are they sunfish or bluegill?
They're both the same term, just differently used. Sunfish, bluegill, brim.
Yeah, there's what, like, I don't know,
so many
probably
different names.
Yeah, 13, 14 different species that,
coincide in our waters.
Shellcracker, warmouth. A lot of people call some of them like red-breasted,
pumpkin brim.
Yeah, they're all brim. They all eat.
They all eat the same. That's right.
So James gets a lot of questions about saving the middles. You see him pulling the guts here and popping the head. A lot of folks will take and fry that up just as is, and they'll eat the fins. They'll eat the meat off the bone from between the ribs and all. So he saves those for, he's got some folks that like them. So might as well not waste them if somebody's going to eat them.
That's right. That's right. That's what we do. Anybody got any questions?
Yeah, if you got some questions, throw them out there. Just kind of hanging out.
We're gonna slide the skin off this rascal here.
Oh yeah, he did this on one earlier. It's kind of cool.
We're gonna slide the skin off this rascal. Show y'all about taking skin off a bluegill like they're a saltwater fish.
Yeah, like a black drum or something. Sheephead.
Oh, there went a little bit of blood, everybody. If you don't like seeing blood or you faint there, don't watch. I'm sorry.
John says they're good ones. Love perch. We call bluegill perch, and we call crappie. They call them crappie, not crappie like we do.
Crappie, specks.
Crappie, specks. Yeah, white perch.
Good stuff. So we can loosen this guy up just a little bit to do it here. See if he's gonna do it. He might not do it, folks. We might not get lucky on this one.
Yeah, he did this earlier. It worked out pretty good. I got it in the video we shot this morning.
I don't think it's gonna work out on this one, guys. We don't want to ruin him, so we're gonna take our time here and try to loosen him up. Get a little
Crappie.
Yeah, it might not work out on this one here.
Alex is saying he likes the fork style.
The skin was a little bit looser on the other. Well, we might be able to peel him.
Yeah, figures we go live and
Can't peel him.
and it don't work the same.
Yeah, there's a peel though, anyways.
Need to be here about the time the grease gets out. Yeah, we were talking about cooking some up for lunch.
Yeah.
On your way to church. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, Sandy. Always love seeing you in the chat.
Is Alex still in the chat there?
Yeah, I think Alex is still hanging out.
Alex, who explained that fork method to you? Explain that to me.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good lunch. I don't care for the skin on mine, so James will make a couple with no skin. We'll get them fried up, and I'll have a little Bream sandwich.
Yeah,
A little bit of white bread, mayonnaise.
White bread. What about that pumpernickel bread, bro?
If you visit, can we go fishing? Sandy, if you visit and want to go fishing, I will put you on a boat with James. We go catfishing, brim fishing, bass fishing, whatever you want. Oh yeah, fish and hush puppy. I do have hush puppy mix in the house too, James.
That's right.
Had salmon and green beans for dinner last night. Sounds like a good dinner.
Hey, you know what I had last night for dinner?
I do.
I don't even want to know.
James was eating fast food last night.
That's right. That was horrible. Man, I woke up this morning. Woo! It reminds me why I don't mess with it.
James throwing all these heads back there. We're going to go pick them up and throw them in the compost.
Now, I got to feed them bobcats we got out here. They're getting big.
Yeah. Alex said that you showed him.
Oh, you got it, Bo. You got it. Don't worry.
That one's a good size. Maybe book this one.
Yeah, we're getting ready to book him. That's exactly what's getting ready to happen to this bad boy.
If they're a little bit smaller, he's been booking them instead of filleting them out.
Fry them whole. Now, some people, which, you know, I can understand, cut the heads off. They cut the heads off and they just gut them and leave them whole. But I'm going to tell you how you fry them, boy. When you get ready to put them in that grease, you really want them to curl up nice and fry nice and even. Instead of popping his head off and popping his guts out like this, right here, instead of doing that like that and leaving them whole like that, and people come and they cut lines in them and then batter them. You do is you come down here below that belly line, you score it a little bit. You ain't gonna cut all the way through this fish. Get halfway through. Score the back end. You're gonna come inside here where his rib cavity is. And right next to one side of the rib, or the spinal cord, you're gonna pop them ribs off. You're not gonna do both sides, you do one side. You can hear it, I'm in there popping them away. When you pop them away, then you come through on that fillet right next to the spinal. You don't, see now some of them pin bones come out. You don't want to cut all the way through. You want them laid just like that.
That's booking a brim.
So when you bread them and throw them in that frying pan, you throw them down there like that joke will curl up like that right there, fry both sides, nice and easy. And you'll have that tail sticking out all pretty, chew on the tail, eat your fish. Gotta love it, boom, just like that, boom, booking. Close it up, open it up, look like a book. Can't read though, right?
I'm gonna get James some water going, just be easy with the camera.
Yeah, we're gonna spray these down a little bit. Got a bunch of blood and slime out here today. How everybody doing today though? I'm doing great. We got some white meat in there, pearl white. I don't know where we're gonna put these. This bowl is full.
Might have to go get another one.
We got something crazy going on here.
We should try and not splash up on the camera. I'm gonna move these cups. You done with that Coke?
Yeah,
there?
man, yeah. Gonna spray these bad boys down a little bit. Get this stuff sprayed off. Spray these fillets off. Throw them up there in the bowl.
Might have to run and grab another bowl real quick.
Yeah, we're getting, got quite a few fish more to clean here. I called us a mess.
You count them? You said there might be about 30 in there?
Yeah, it's about 30 in there. 30.
Bye, Sandy. Good to see you. Yeah, I love those cups. I got a nice collection of coffee mugs now. All right, I'm gonna go run and grab James a bowl. He might not be responding to chat, but he's gonna clean up and get some more thrown up there to clean.
Yeah, I can't see no words because I got the camera facing me. And I got blood and mud and scales. When Kevin comes back, he'll answer anything y'all want, and we'll go from there. Right now, we're just doing a little rinse up. Good looking fillets, though. I'll tell you that. Look how white them things are. Oof. All them things gonna fry nice. What Kevin didn't tell you was, it's the skin. I leave the skin side on, and the reason why a lot of folks like that flavor, that skin brings a little bit more flavor to the meat. You take the skin off, you don't get as much flavor. It almost tastes clean. You almost can't taste anything. You don't even have a little taste of fish. Some people like a little taste. I like a little taste of fish sometimes. This is about the quickest I ever seen Kevin come out of the house. Most of the time when I send him to go get something, it's about 3 hours later he comes back. He's excited. I don't know, either excited or hungry, one of the two. You know, them big boys gotta eat. You know? Looking good though. Good fresh fish.
If I missed any chat, I'm sorry. I'll see if we bring it back up. There we go. No catfishing for the blues, Alex, or you want to go? You done with the water? You can put some in the bowl.
Oh, hold on, put some in the bowl.
Good?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you had a comment there. You're right, James. He probably just wants to eat.
That's right. Here we go. We got a big shell cracker going up on the table. A big shell cracker.
Nice one.
Oh man, we got a big old bluegill to average up right beside him, boy. Look at the size of them suckers. Look at that. Boy, you can't look at the size of that hand. Alex knows the size of my hand, so he kind of got an idea how big them jokers are.
Some nice ones here.
There's some good ones. Small red worms. Old red worms is the ticket. Y'all don't need nothing fancy. Red worms and beetle spins. Look at that. Oh, now we got a little guy. This is your average size bluegill right here. Check this out. We're gonna slide these over the side. So you got a good size one, a good one. There's the average size everybody's used to catching.
Big difference.
When you catch that, you thought you catch a good bluegill. You catch that right there, it feels like a whale on the end of an ultralight. I broke a line off yesterday too on one of these. I don't know how big he was. Here we go though. We're gonna take it. Woo! Look, some scales pop.
Oh yeah, hit me in the face with them.
I'm telling you, it's about like cleaning sheep head.
That's what we need to do, get down to the coast and get after some sheephead.
Yeah, there's just another, that's a saltwater bluegill there. Fights a whole lot harder and loves eating. I'll tell you, the big sheephead, they like eating sea urchin.
Yeah, last time we were down, we were catching with the one-armed bandits, the little crabs.
Yeah, old fiddlers. But them really big ones, like you cut a sea urchin up with scissors, cut them in half, put them on the hook. Well, them big ones gulp them. They love them.
Yeah, James is actually going down the coast here a week and a half from now, going down to hang out with his buddy in Topsail. So
Steve's Ferry down there. I'll be there for about 8 days.
I might sneak down for the weekend and get to show y'all some good saltwater fishing if I can get away.
Y'all might see some crazy cleaning videos then.
Oh yeah.
Show you how to get down on cleaning a stingray, shark possibly, grouper, probably a couple mahi, maybe hopefully a cobia or two, maybe some tuna, maybe some ambo, old amberjack.
Yeah, if he's down there for 8 days, you're gonna get into fish at least one of them days good, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you might see some black drum, might see a red drum. You might see some whiting.
That's my favorite fish to catch at the coast.
That was the whole point. I'm gonna try to bring some whiting back for old Kev here. That boy always crying about, bring whiting back, bring the whiting back. That's all he really cared for. He liked whiting. He like old man.
Don't get it twisted. I like some mahi too.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you, man. But if you had to pick between
all right, Lila, it's good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, those are all some saltwater fish down here at our coast there, Jason.
Yeah. I like freshwater fish, personally. I am a freshwater man. Love eating freshwater fish. We're gonna bring you some cleaning videos on eel, hopefully coming up here, and some flatheads.
So John was saying he was fishing the other day and the creek was full of gar.
Yep, they're spawning. They're starting to spawn. They're gathering. You see young ones and older ones, but a lot of young ones right now too.
Says he didn't catch anything, needless to say, yeah. Yeah, you probably had them little fish hiding with them big gar floating through.
Yeah, and you're also going to see a lot of bowfin this time of the year. Tons of bowfin.
Yeah, this is a typical Sunday. You catch a bunch of fish Saturday, get them all iced up good. Then you got to spend the rest of the day, the next day, cleaning.
This is the best time. Catching them ain't as fun as cleaning them, Bo. Let me tell you something right now. This is how you perfect your knife skills. This is how you become very good with a knife. I love cleaning fish more than I like catching them, believe it or not. And I love eating them even better.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you love eating them the most, though.
Yes, I do. I'll eat them in a heartbeat. This here was an old female. She had early roe, and she had fat. How would we call this? We would call this female, if I had to say it, just like they call bull dolphins and hen dolphins. I will say this is a hen. Different names, just like old pig. You got a boar and you got a sow.
Gonna book that one.
Yep, she's gonna book. It opened just like that right there. Boom. Come back over here again. Nice good run on the fork. Get that run, look at
that. He said it's a heifer. He said it's a bull mahi and a heifer mahi.
Hey, I hear you. Flip them on over. Get that run again. Turn that fork sideways, get right below there.
Busy Sunday. Got planes going over left and right, cars going down the road.
Always man, planes. Always, man. Never fails. You be sitting out in the middle of the night, a plane come flying over. Oh. You trying to figure out what it was.
We aren't too far from RDU, so a lot of plane traffic coming through. We also have a small little
Deep River Airport.
Yeah, what's it?
Private air flights.
Yeah, what's it called? Raleigh Regional Jetport down the road. Mm-hmm. That's for smaller planes, smaller jets.
Pretty cool stuff, actually.
Yep.
We used to do some wild things out there.
Yeah, we used to have a permit to be out there and do some control. You know, if a plane's coming through, smacks a deer, that ain't good. So we used to be able to get out there on a permit with wildlife there, take care of some of those.
Good times.
Yeah, it was years ago.
You ever seen what bunny rabbits do to landing gear? Well, let me tell you, blow a plane up when a rabbit hits it.
It's a speed bump you don't want to hit in a plane.
Yeah, man. Trying to get them out of the landing gear is a mess too, because it's screaming. Nah, I just playing. Actually, speaking of that, we heard a damn rabbit last night screaming back there. A fox or a cat, something caught something in his backfield, and it was out there screaming. Had me all freaked out in the dark, standing there with a flashlight. Oh, we're cleaning the shell cracker now.
John's saying he wishes he could catch slab after slab of perch. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Cracker.
They got like a parrot-looking face, more like a saltwater. Looks like a porgy in the face versus an old bluegill. It's a little wild-looking, don't it? Don't even look like it belongs in freshwater, actually.
What were those captain's choice, captain's fate? There's some saltwater fish look like a brim I was catching left and right.
Probably porgy.
Oh, Alex is saying he can't even hear the planes in the video. That's good.
Oh, that's awesome. Alex, what are you doing today?
Yeah, you need to ride to Sanford.
Quit playing around or get out there in the woods and do something.
Jason said he pulled his trail cam where he's going to put his greenhouse and got some coyote and turkey on it.
Awesome. Both coexisting.
Yeah, them coyotes and fox eating up them young turkeys this time. Well, not quite yet, but.
Not yet. They're looking for fawns right now, Bo.
Yeah. Be chasing them turkeys, them baby turkeys for long, though.
Oh, yeah. They ain't gonna hurt the population. The number has increased.
Here in North Carolina, yeah, we got so many turkey.
Yeah, it's gone insane. People don't even really want a turkey, none either.
Yeah, that's my thing. You got the heat, you got the ticks and chiggers out.
Oh, we went one time.
Yeah, we've been.
Oh, we had some wild action.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna disclose all the wild action, but it was good. It was real good at one part.
Man, there's a lot of fish here.
Yeah, there's a lot of fish. Who would have thought you'd be filleting bluegills? This is no joke. These are not little bluegills. You filleting them, Bo, and we're filleting on like I'm filleting them like I'm filleting bass or catfish. Like I'm really, absolutely actually filleting this fish. This is no joke. They're good sized fish.
Yeah, these come from a pond, probably, what, 25 minutes from here, 20, 25 minutes?
Yeah, and they're actually, that pond it came from is smaller than Kevin's pond.
But there's so many bluegill in there.
It's unbelievable.
There's nice big old bass in there too, but you can't take them. You're allowed to take the bluegills, but you can't touch the bass.
And you catching bass, you're catching 5-6 pound bass on red worms by accident.
Trying to catch brim.
Trying to catch these, yeah. I threw back a 7.5 pound bass. I caught on a red worm on an ultralight rod. It hurt me so bad to put that fish in the water. It hurt me so bad, because I tell you something, my mouth got the water in. I eat bass now, folks. I eat them and I eat them.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Somebody let you come fish the pond, you got to respect the rules.
That's right. That's right. Now, I have a couple other spots I go for bass generally. Let me tell you something, we wear them out, son. I love some bass fillets. All bass is technically part of the sunfish family. Bass is part of the sunfish family. Everybody, you know, they look at them as a sport fish, but I'll tell you something, they're good table fare. Good table fare. We're gonna book this fella right here. You wanna get high on this collar here. You wanna get that meat behind that head. You don't wanna miss that. Spin him around. Stick your hand in there, get all the goo. Let that roll off to the side. We're gonna come back over here. We're gonna run this belly line. We're gonna wipe this knife off the get them scales out of the way.
You hear the flies done picked up.
Yes, sir.
That's why we got them in the water. Keep the flies off, keep the meat cool.
Mother Nature doing what she do. Look at that, boy. Oof.
You ready
all right,
for some
let's
water?
Get some water. Let's load it up. Let's get some water because we got to get the cleaning. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the video we were working on this morning here, right in the middle of starting this live, was real quick showing kind of in-depth doing a fillet on a brim, and then we just took a bunch of video. We're going to time lapse it in, speed it up, just showing James running through some fish. So if you want to see a little more in-depth on filleting, some more instruction, that video will be coming out before long.
That's right. And if you have any critters that you want to see clean, caught, cooked, let me know because I eat it all, folks.
Well, John says he's in the woods, out in the woods checking
Don't turn it down.
checking bee traps, swarm traps.
Uh-oh.
So you got a light rain going.
Uh-oh.
Light rain's good if you got some in the hive, because then hopefully they'd all be in there, or in the trap, all be in there, not out flying.
Yeah.
Be a good time to move them if it's a light rain, I would think.
That's right.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I just watch bee videos. I don't have any yet.
Yeah, we're not on that level. Not on that level.
Uh-oh. They got some raccoons he needs to dispatch. They stole his strawberries 2 days ago.
Yeah, well, when you catch him, shoot him between the eyes. Don't shoot him behind the eye or in the ear. Because if you shoot him anywhere else, he's going to scream and flop around, and you're going to have to shoot him again.
Yeah. Get you. I don't know if you've got any, but you need to get you some coon cuffs.
Yeah, and I have shot over hundreds of coons.
Coon cuffs, you get you some liquid smoke from the grocery store,
Yeah,
and a little bit of cat food.
Oh yeah, that's it, bro. That's craft coon.
And just kind of sprinkle it down in the coon cuff, and maybe a little bit around so
Give
they
it
can eat a few
healthy
pieces.
dosage. Don't go too light on it. Now they're talking about, well, you don't want to put too much in there because it'll foul up the trigger mechanism. Let me tell you something. You fill it all the way to the top, it ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Get rid of them coons quick.
That's right. You'll be out there, or you put a have-a-heart cage out. You don't want to dispatch him, catch him that way, and then relocate him. But know this: you got to relocate him within inside the same property boundaries.
Well, rules might be different.
Might
He's
be
in
different, yeah.
Illinois.
Oh, he's in Illinois. Oh, he's in Illinois. He's got them big old boar coons, bro. He's got them nice looking coons.
Yeah, he needs to wait till winter time.
Yeah, man. Boy, you got them silver coat coons down there. Them pretty ones. Them the ones worth money. They worth money, Bubba. Make you some dollars off of them.
That bowl's full already.
It is full. I didn't know he was in Illinois.
Yep.
He got big deer too, boy.
Yep.
God, what's going on, man? You trying to hook up a hunt?
James getting excited.
What? I didn't know he was like that now. Well, he's on a big level.
Let me know when you're done with the
Gotta
water.
cool this water down real quick. Let me run this for a minute. Yeah, give me a second.
All right.
All right, killer.
I'll go and see if I can find another bowl. I think I'm out of big bowls though.
Running out of bowls, folks. Running out of bowls.
Got Rachel's mixing bowls and baking bowls out here already.
And we still got big slabs going up there.
I don't know if I missed any chat. I stepped away for a second.
There you go, right there.
He said relocate them to a fancy neighborhood.
Relocate them to a fancy. Yeah, that doesn't be somebody else's problem. That's
James relocates them to a nice, fancy shed where they can get in out of the weather.
That's right.
The fur shed.
That's right. Keeps them nice and warm at night. Big bluegill. I mean, that's like, you know, that's big bluegill. That one right there is real thick. Let's see here. He's done disappeared. I can't see the camera, so y'all excuse him for a minute here. When he gets back, he'll drop some more comments for you. Everybody's out there still. You know, we're just gonna keep on rolling through these while y'all are hanging out with us. I appreciate it. That I do. It is hot here today. It's about 80 something.
88 today.
It's 88 degrees today, and I'm out here in my rubbers. Uh-oh. We got a cracked Tupperware piece coming up. We got to go back in the house for another one. I'm going to roll through this here real quick. We'll roll through this one. Cut him down. Bring him around his collar here. Come back on the tail. Come down around the anal fin. We're going to roll him around. We're going to start him going up his back here. Now I'm going to place my hand and the hilt of the knife against the top of his back. I'm going to roll it around like a moon shape. Then I'm going to open him up. I'm going to come across his pin bones on the side of his ribs. We're going to ride it right on down on the belly line. Just like that. Now I'm going to take this book, I'm going to flop it back. Cut it right on off. Boom. There's one right there. Do the same thing on the other side. Cover him on around the collar. Come down, hit that tail. Place my hand on the fish. Come right up on his back line to his head. Open him up and come down his pin lines. Real simple. Oh man, that's the pot we should have had
to start with
3 hours ago. Boy, look at that. Now that's a pot, son. We'll sit this over here and on about the shade, up in the shade there a little bit. I'm kind of trying to beat the sun here because it's rolling around on a shade tree.
Trappin' Joe said we got 86 in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Woo, 86.
Let me throw you a little water.
Yeah, man. Need some water. Water. I'm gonna get my partner when we come back over here to roll that cooler around. I'll sit that pot on that cooler over there in the shade. This is a big pot, folks. This is one we should have had earlier. I don't know what he's doing. He's just playing games. Thought I was messing with him. I told him we had a lot of fish. Oh yeah, you gotta let it roll, Bubba.
Let it roll.
Yeah, let it roll. This is about a 5-gallon pot. What are you cooking this in the house, man? I mean, what in the world? You put the baby in here washing. I mean, really? You ever wash your youngin in a pot? My dad did me like that.
Wash them in the sink.
No, I got washed in a pot one time. My dad washed me in a pot, man. Outside. It was a good day. All right.
All right, I'll move that cooler forward.
Yeah, it was a good sunny day out, so he went outside with me in the pot. Got a picture of that.
You got all the fish out, or is there more in there?
No, there's more in there. There's a bunch of fish down there at the bottom. Still got color.
All right, let's see if I missed any chat. Jason says spaghetti pot.
Spaghetti pot.
That's enough spaghetti to feed an army.
Yeah, you cooking spaghetti like that, we got a problem.
I do make big batches of chili in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm wondering what you cooking that, man. It's a good pot there.
Yeah, that's when you put about 5 pounds of deer burger in there, make a big old batch of chili.
Your old lady kid you, she knew we had that outside.
Nah, it'll get cleaned up, put back. Should be all
That's
right.
what we always say, and then we look back over there on the porch a week later, it's still sitting there. Oh, man. Man.
No, not with that pot.
Yeah, I was about to say that's an expensive pot. I got yelled at one time by Kevin. Man, you took my one of my knives in the house and you used it to skin. Man, I ain't had no knife, man. I needed to skin an animal, man. I didn't bring one with me. He's out there hollering about it. That's my good knife, man. I said, they all good knives.
Anybody have any questions or want to see something in particular, let us know. James can switch up what he's doing to show something different.
Y'all want to see me cut a piece and eat it like sushi with some wasabi out here, boy? What? Look right here, grade A sushi. White meat.
He said, Jason said his brother-in-law, when he was a kid, got in trouble for using a butter knife for cutting a raccoon tail off.
Well, that's where it all starts.
Yeah, I'm sure my boys will be doing all that kind of stuff here shortly.
They already are. So much of stuff I pick up here in the yard that I hit with a weed eater, hits me in the face because the kids moving stuff around out here. Saw blades, blocks of wood, a wire.
Get out here playing and move stuff all over.
Yeah, I used to yell at you about that. Now it's them. That stuff hurts when it hits your face, man. Stuff throws everywhere. Weed eater guard ain't as wide as a damn dinner plate. It's a small guard. Boy, it is roasting out here, son. Roasting.
John said exactly right. He's moving some now. Awesome.
What's that?
Yeah, see, I've picked up a little bit of bee knowledge from watching some of these guys. John's a good one to watch, but
got that knowledge.
Moving them in a light rain. You're supposed to, I think, move them either early morning, late afternoon, or evening when it's getting dark and everybody's back. Nobody's out scouting around. Everybody's back. So that light rain, it's the same thing. Got them all put up in the hive, or in this case, the swarm trap. Yeah, we're gonna go pick all that up. He's not just throwing it out there. It's gonna go in the compost.
It's going either in the compost or it's going straight in the ground with that big old tiller in the background sitting over there.
Yeah, we can run them last rows before we plant them, just till it all in. We did have a problem one year where we had put some carp in.
Oh, jeez.
Buzzards show up, pulling the carp out and pulled some plants up, but it got taken care of.
His wife called me about that, screaming and hollering, they're all over the roof. Damn. I had to come out here with my mom. We were supposed to be going to breakfast when I got that phone call.
Yeah, that year for at least a couple of weeks, we had to put, well, it was probably a week, putting netting up over everything so the birds couldn't get in.
Yeah, we got chicken houses around here, and these buzzards like to hang out around these chicken houses.
Yeah, but I tell you, that carp, you put that in the garden, stuff grows.
Yes, man, it's a wonderful, wonderful fish. I do like eating them though too.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video on that. James eating some carp.
Yeah, a lot of folks.
James eating some carp, not Kevin. James eating some carp.
Kevin will eat it. I won't tell him what it is when he eats it. He'll think it was catfish. That's how good they taste, folks.
Yeah,
Just need to know how to clean them.
We'll see.
Oh, I know.
We'll see.
I know. Trust me.
So we out here cleaning fish and we've been in a live here almost 35 minutes now.
Whoa, that's scary. Got me in the spotlight, toasting. Spotlight. Who wants to see Kevin clean a bluegill?
Nah, they don't want to see one get wasted.
He ain't gonna get wasted. We just gut him then. Fry him whole just how he looks all mangled. Fry him up. You can't mess him up.
I do better cleaning. I mean, it's gonna sound ridiculous, but you let me get a big old fish, big old black drum, sheep's head, it's easier for me. Which these brim are pretty big, so.
Yeah, good times.
Trapper Joe says, "What's how we eat?" That's right. Nothing beats old fresh bluegill. Got a tree. Oh, been struck by lightning. Dilapidated barn. 15 or 20 at a time. Jason wants to see me butcher a bluegill.
All right, well, Kevin's coming up.
Oh no. All right, give me a minute. I'll do one here in a minute.
I got to step off over here
There's still plenty in the cooler.
and handle a situation that I got going on. It's called I need to get a rag for the sweat that's running down my head right now.
Wipe that fish scales off your forehead too.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you ain't clean fish if you ain't got it on your face.
Same with deer.
Yeah, you know, that happens a lot to me, man. I wind up hitting the artery and it sprays all across my mouth, my face. Turn around, look at somebody, and they're like, man, what's wrong with you? What? You got blood all over your face. Oh.
Be at the gas station, James covered in blood. We were there trying to get ice or something.
Somebody looking at me weird.
It looks like that murdered somebody.
Yeah, I've had some moments there. Or like, how about rolling the deer up in the tarp and walking back to the truck with it over your shoulder, and somebody stops and they call the law on you because they think it's a body. Had that happen one time too.
Definitely some stories. We got to do those fireside chats we were talking about.
Yeah.
Tell us some stories.
Yeah, I was walking across a bridge one time like that with a deer. Thought I had a body, throwing the body off in the bridge. The law actually stopped me, asked me to put it down, open it up, and there was a deer in it. Yep.
We got some farmland that kind of spreads around some back roads, and depending on where you park to go in, where you walk, you know, whatever looks good to hunt, you might end up a ways down the road from the truck. So
yeah,
easiest way, instead of dragging through the woods, is come back out on the side of the road.
And they really, honestly, Fish and Game, rather you try to cover it or be discreet as possible so it doesn't look bad on hunters.
Yeah.
Dragging a dead animal down the road wide open looks bad, makes it look bad. Bad name for hunters. So they want you to be discreet as possible. I guess it wasn't too discreet, but you couldn't see the animal, but I guess it was, you know, I had people nervous enough to call the law on me thinking I had a dead body going over a bridge. That was a time I will never forget. I didn't even think the law would show up that quick. They showed up quick. I didn't even know they were there like that, man. You should have saw that lady's face, though. She drew by. I ain't never seen eyeballs so big in my life. Thought they had old Ted Bundy out there.
You see, some folks might give James a hard time over here wearing some rain gear, just trying to keep all that fish slime off his waist.
Yeah.
We got other stuff to do after this is done. We're gonna work the garden a little today.
You got blood sprayed everywhere on you. It ain't so fun. Take all the proper means.
About ready for some water here in a second.
Kevin loves doing all the other end work there, so he ain't got to get his hands on his table. I'll tell y'all folks something now.
Oh look, and y'all see James is wearing gloves
this time.
there's some good ones, ain't they? Wyatt, tubby guy. My middle son, his name is Wyatt. The flies coming through, got to get him in the water.
Tell you why I'm wearing gloves. I got a problem with my finger.
He said there's perks to running the camera.
Yeah, sure there is.
I got it set on a tripod. So.
Yeah, he ain't got no hands on the folks back there. He's just hanging out. You want to go catch that water?
Yeah, I got you.
He's just loving life back there. You're gonna see more cleaning videos of Kevin. Don't worry. You're gonna see a whole lot more cleaning videos of Kevin. Cause old James gonna be sitting there with a beer in his hand in the background, in a lawn chair, watching him. So make sure you get behind your ears. Yee.
Tubby guy, he's up in Canada.
Canada? Oh, he don't know about these then. Well, they might be there. I don't think they are.
Sure, they got some good bluegill up there.
Yeah, they probably do actually. Yeah, they got all sorts of stuff up there, man. They got one thing we don't have.
What's that?
Old goggle eyes. You know what a goggle eye is, right? Anybody know what old goggle eyes are in the freshwater? There's a different word for them. Goggle eyes. What is a goggle eye?
Oh, we got Mary in here. He said they got some big sunfish up there.
Oh yeah. You know what a goggle eye is?
He said walleye.
That's right, goggle eye, and that's better tasting than a bluegill is. Goggle eyes.
Glad to see Mary in here. I like seeing Mary come by, hang out for a little bit. Gotta empty some of these bowls out a little bit. Said he'll be getting after some of them soon.
That's right.
Yeah, we late on the game. We should have been on them already.
What's that?
Oh, he might be talking about walleye.
He's talking about walleye, bub.
Talking about these bluegill. We late on the game.
Yeah, he's talking about walleye, son. Them old northerners, Bo, you take them wide bones out, them old northerners are good. I think they got whitefish up there too.
Tubby guy, he's running a good trap line this year.
Uh-oh, what's he doing? Tell me something. Talk to my ear.
Table will be empty. It'll be my turn in a second.
What's he going with the trapping? That I'm curious on right there. Now
When should you be here? We're gonna fry some up
got some talking
here in a minute, and then we're gonna get to the garden, working on it a little bit. I'm gonna have to get on James's YouTube real quick here in a minute and get him following Tubby Guy so he can watch some of his trapping escapades this year.
Oh yeah. Trapping's my thing, folks.
All right, check this out. It looks like the U.S. Postal Service running on a Sunday. Oh, I thought they were coming here. Hoping to get his own trap line this year up north. There'll be a lot more variety and area for him to run.
Up north? What part of north?
So he was moving back to like his hometown.
What is that?
I'm not sure exactly where, but I remember watching, I believe it was a live, he was talking about how they were leaving and moving to go back to their hometown. And up there, you know, you can get a whole trap line.
Yeah, you got to buy in on trap line.
Yeah.
And it's getting rougher because you actually got, in order to get a trap line in the north, in the great north, it's either you got to, it's getting to the point where you either have to have somebody that has a working trap line and maintaining a working trap line, and you have to be an apprentice for so many hours and so many weeks or something like that. It's a lot of laws are changing with it.
Well, I know he did, you know, he had to go do a bunch of classes and all to even be able to get his trapping license.
Because he's working an actual trap line. He's running a line, a wilderness line, if he's in the great north.
Here, you just pay for your license. Once you've taken your hunter safety course, you pay for your license.
It's a little different.
And you can start trapping.
Yeah, northern line, because it's different animals, because it's actually money fur. You know, if he's in the north, he's either dealing with, if he's in the great north, he's dealing with fisher, pine marten, he's dealing with lynx, wolverine possibly, and wolves. And those are all big money fur.
He said closer to his hometown anyways, and there's a whole deal to get started there. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man.
Coyote. Does anybody use coyote in there? Canada guy, coyote. Come on, let me know here. What's the term? How's everybody pronouncing the coyote? Coyote, yodi, ute.
I ain't even reading the chat. Oh. Trying to get some gloves on so I can butcher. This is, I mean, it's gonna be bad, y'all.
Oh, song dog.
Yodel dog.
Yodel. Man, the yodel dog lure is all right.
Exactly right. Not quite far enough north for wolverine.
Not quite far enough for wolverine. You don't want to deal with them nasty buggers anyways. I've trapped a couple of them up in the great north.
Yeah, James was in Alaska for 4 years.
Yeah. Them suckers there will turn out a damn spruce tree or a damn birch tree into an hourglass on a chain. They ain't no joke. I watched one bite a damn black bear one time and put a hole in him. And that's honestly, I've seen that. They're not a joke. Black bear was screaming.
You see me butcher a bluegill. I'm only doing one because it's going to be embarrassing.
You're going to be over here standing in some water, son.
I ain't scared.
He said, I ain't scared.
Ready to turn that water off?
Level. Yeah. Killer. All right, I'm going to step away from this table and he's going to clean about 8 more.
No, one
That's
more.
That's right. 8,
do
folks.
one.
8. My man's got to get his practice up.
He said they can take down adult moose.
What's that? Oh, Wolverine? Yeah. That critter there is not a joke. I've hunted them. I've killed 14 of them. Females, generally females pushing between 36, 37 pounds. Males a little lighter. You should grab you a nice good thick one.
I already got fish slime on my face.
Here we go.
Now I know. Go live. You can talk junk to me and make me do something I don't want to do.
8 to 10 fish.
No.
James needs a good break.
8 to 10.
That's right. That's right. We get him right. I didn't catch the caption though, who it was. But LOL. Tubby guy.
That's why he's the one in Canada.
Yeah. Okay. Missed that one.
Yo, can you hear him? That's Jason.
Yep, that's who said that.
He's the one with the saying, smile while you still got teeth. And do something even if it ain't right.
Y'all want me to tell you a secret about old Kevin's teeth? I don't know if I should, because it might get everybody cracking on him a lot.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I'll leave it alone. I'll let Kevin tell you, but there's a story behind the tooth in his mouth.
Yeah, one of my front teeth got busted pretty bad when I was younger. Got a root canal done on it and got it fixed up. And then years later, that thing won't no count and busted in half. So my front teeth is fake. What
was you doing when it busted in half again? What caused it to break?
Oh, biting fishing line.
Well, when he turned around with that smile, I said, "Oh my Lord, that ain't really look like a hillbilly." I said, "Man."
Biting fishing line.
I said, "Smile again for us, real quick."
Oh man, I don't want to do this.
Well, here it goes. Yes, please tell him.
Let me do it. Let me do it my way. Let me butcher it my way.
Or yes, please tell. Oh no.
I don't do bluegill.
Oh no, dang that fishing. Get it.
James is gonna pick on me too.
Oh, it hurts my eyes. Let me put my sunglasses on here.
Oh, I thought you were saying to watch me.
Yeah, I did. I had to put them on, shaded out, so I didn't see too much. I need a zoom.
A zoom?
Who's that? IL?
That's Jason.
Mm-hmm. Yes, zoom up. Want me to zoom up?
I don't know. If you touch that thing, it's going to jack it up.
He's a cameraman, folks. I'm just here doing my normal life.
Yeah, see, now I'm going to have to cut my ribs out the way I did it. See how embarrassing this is, y'all?
We all got to swim first, Bo. We all got to swim first before you can master the stroke. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Let me rephrase that. You got to dip your feet in the water before you can swim. Hey, look at that, man. Not bad. That's all right.
Not great, but...
That ain't bad. That's all right, because it's going to get fried with the middle when you take it off. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's a fillet right there. Most of the time, people take the horn off like that and cut the whole belly out. That's all right.
All right, let's see if I can mess this side up even worse.
Now the opposite side.
Yeah, the opposite side.
Here's the trick, folks. Here is the trick. It will play games on you. You got to reverse your cuts. Kevin, you are different doing it the hard way. Oh, you are definitely doing it the hard way. Well, we can do it a lot of easy ways. You know, we could cut right up the side of the spinal cord and take the ribs right off and then cut the ribs out. But I just prefer to leave the ribs on the middle. Could zip right down behind his collar and go straight down to his tail, or go from his tail straight up to his collar and take everything off. Now we could cut a fillet and make a flapper out of it, but that's for catfishing bait in the current. Cut both sides of the fillet and leave the middle column. It flaps in the current, right? Flatheads like that. Gives off a good blood trail, good pockets. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I should have made it cleaner with a plastic butter knife. That's how I started.
Come on, I'm messing her up. I did my easy side first. Should have done the hard side first. Yep, this fillet is jacked. This fillet is jacked up, y'all. That's why Kevin doesn't clean fish.
That's why Kevin needs to clean more fish.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, please. What I gotta do, catch? You got to read some of these back.
It's butchered. It's butchered, y'all. It's butchered.
We're gonna turn him back over to the other side to read and do the camera thing. Yeah. And now we know why he's the cameraman. LOL, snap. Oh man.
Yeah, that one's butchered.
Damn, we got to turn that into catfish bait. We're gonna turn around and go right into the spawn with that one. One down, butchered. 13 to go. Oh, 13 more. Well, you look butchered. Professional.
Butchered.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put some gloves back on, folks. We'll get back to you here. Lord.
Kevin don't clean much in the way of freshwater fish. Only 5 people in here witnessing that.
That hurt me.
Horrible cleaning job.
Whoa.
James over here getting a good look at it now.
The hell. Damn.
I take that back. He's just getting it ready for fish patties.
But I got the grinder in the shop. We'll do fish patties. Cause that.
Yeah, it's ruined.
We're gonna leave that laid to the side there, folks.
That's ruined.
That'll be pretty young as snack bites and little nuggets. We're gonna open this cooler lid up.
Everybody's saying thanks for the laugh.
Well, y'all appreciate it. We appreciate the comments. Oh, we're getting down to the bare minimum now.
What we got left?
I think that's it.
There's 1 or 2 more.
No, that's it.
That's it?
Hey, we made it.
Yeah.
Well,
only 4.5 left.
Lord.
Let's see if James can do anything with the garbage left.
We'll get right back to that, folks. I'm gonna get back on this one real quick. We'll get back to that. Got it.
Ooh. James just rocking and rolling. Definitely shows how much of an amateur I am.
Fish clean part? Nah.
Came in for a quick snack and almost an hour later I still haven't got back to yard work. Sorry. Sorry we're distracting you.
Well, you know. Alright. We're gonna run it up behind the collar. We'll bring it right on down. Come back and make a cut on tail. Come below the anal fin there. I'm gonna spin it around. We're gonna just gently start it. We're gonna ride his back. We're gonna roll it around like a moon. Come in here. We're gonna hit his pin bones. You can hear them. Now I'm gonna pop them. We popped a little bit of ribs, but it'll be all right. Come down alongside here.
Yep. I got the perfect instructor here and still can't get it done.
We're gonna run it around. Cut it right on down. Come back up over here. Pop it right off there. Right off the ribs with the pin. Come back, lay the book down. We're gonna run down beside the fish, curve it. There it is right there. Just like so. Come back in here. Reach back up in here, grab them guts out. Pop them away. That's it. So this is what you're supposed to look like. Right? We're gonna scoot this over. This is what we look like. Now we're gonna give it all in one shot here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? Now we're gonna take these up here. We'll roll them up there. We'll cover them up. Finish this fish out here. Come and finish out. We'll see what he did here. What kind of trouble he get into. Roll this away. Push that out. Pop his head down.
White says, man, he makes that look easy. That's what happens when you do it coolers and coolers and coolers of fish for years.
Now we're gonna leave the scales on. Run it just like that there. Come in here. Come in there. All right. Pop the pin bones. Right.
Jason said, nice comparison. Rub it in.
Okay. There's one side of the fillet. This is skin and scales on. Come over here again. Come right beside the anal fin. And we're gonna come up over here. there's a slot that allows you to get behind their armor, which is their scale. That you gotta find. Once you find that spot, it's all over, folks. It's coming right on off like that. That's what you're looking for.
Some good looking fillets too.
We're gonna come over here now. We're gonna catch it. We're gonna roll it off the skin. Just like that. We're gonna lay it up there. Skin side. Go do the other side. Just like that right there. Y'all watch Old Timer Fisherman. How he talks in his is quite funny. But he cleans fish. Incredible. Incredible. I enjoyed that, gentlemen. That's it right there. Boom. Done. We're gonna come back over here.
What you book with it, big boys?
All right, we're gonna book this. Throw him over here in the sun, out of the sun. Come over here. Oh, excuse me. Before we book him, this is what we got to do. We got ahead of ourselves here. We got to scale this. So we're gonna book him. Take all these scales off him.
Only filleted a few perch this winter around here this time of year, and later the panfish all have these white worms in them, so they get a pass until the water gets cold again.
The white worms ain't gonna help or hurt you.
You just got to turn the oil up a little bit.
And white worms, yeah, they don't hurt you one bit. They get into their meat. We get yellow worms down here in the catfish meat during the summer months when it gets real warm on the bottom. That's just part of it. Bass get it too. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. It just kind of disturbs you from actually really eating them because you don't like looking at them. I'll tell you something about deer too that y'all probably don't want to hear. And I'll tell you some really interesting things I have cleaned out of deer, seen in deer, part of parasites. There's quite a few species of parasites on deer meat.
He said he knows it's in his head, but still.
Yeah. I think as all of us as outdoorsmen, we all know when we see it. You know, family don't see it, but we see it. There's a book there. Booked out. Just like this here. You see how that's laying there beside his gill plate? Look like worms, don't it? See that there laying beside his gill plate? See that coming out right there? That ain't worms. But it looks like it, don't it? See that there? It looks like it, don't it? It's not though. Alright, let me look at it again, folks. Oh, it is. Oh, we got parasitic worms. Guess what? That oil don't care. Yeah. Might fry one of them jokers up and put it in my mouth too. Ain't gonna hurt you one bit. Once that grease hits them, Bo, it's all over, Daddy. You can't tell the difference of what's what. I seen Kevin eat a fried sock one time, Bo. He thought it was a Twinkie fried up.
Fried sock.
Fried sock, man. He put it down, son.
Keep all with the fat jokes. I got you. James, if you do that, you got to make Kevin do that. Not happening.
Ain't no problem.
Nope.
We got you covered.
Nope.
It's gonna happen. He won't know though.
Our shade's gone.
This is why you also see me speeding up a little bit more. All right, cut the water on. That's it.
Cooler's done. All right, y'all. We're gonna have to end this live. We hit an hour. We're gonna end this live, and we got to shoot the outro to the video we started earlier, and show all these fillets laid out. Get a nice outro to that video. So appreciate everybody coming by, hanging out. Good thing Kevin pitched in there to finish up. That's right. But I appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out with us for a little bit here. We're doing some fish cleaning on this Sunday morning.
Sunday afternoon now.
Yeah, Sunday afternoon. But take care all, stay safe, stay healthy. All right, everybody. We love y'all. Thank you for coming by. Later, Mary.
All right now.